The farmers in the northern province say rainfall was plentiful, though not always consistent, which was not the case in other parts of the country.
Before we would just plant without really planning, and now they've prepared terraces for us. It's certainly not good to sell your entire harvest without saving something for yourself as well.
Gicumbi is certainly a good place to be a farmer, and I say this as a person who has lived in many different areas. In Mutara, you may cultivate an entire marshland only to get just one sack of beans after all that back-breaking work. Here the yields are very impressive indeed, with minimal effort.
The yields were good because there was plenty of rainfall and sunshine too. Before we started using fertilizers, we would get just 50 kgs of beans, and now it's closer to 150 kilograms.
Even though properly preparing terraces and using fertilizers has been yielding positive results, there is still the problem of farmers that sell their crops while they are still in the ground. We don't grow the same types of beans, and some simply do not sell as well as others after harvest. So some of us decide to sell the entire crop before the harvest and get that little money to be able to pay for health insurance. In most cases, people just speculate as to how much was supposed to be harvested and pay up front. And when it is time to harvest, they fill their sacks with much more in leaf. District officials strongly discourage the practice and urge farmers to be wiser with their produce.
They should not sell their harvest in that way and instead first dry and store it, because that's how they make the most money from it. Gicumbi district has up to 14 drying crop facilities in different sectors and 10 storage facilities. There are a number of others being constructed and almost complete, being implemented by the Green Gicumbi project.
The officials are also reaching out to major suppliers so that the produce in storage is sold for a good price.
We are planning to organize meetings between them and big businessmen and women. And I can also tell you that transportation infrastructure between our districts and others like Musanze, Rubavu, and elsewhere is also improving rapidly. So in addition to organizing such meetings, we are also calling on our fathers to go about their activities professionally.
The Rwanda Agriculture Board is yet to compile the final figures of the yields from the 2022 agricultural season.